back to another video. It's your boy Mark Bryce, and today we're going to go ahead and remove the ugly steel chrome inserts on this Jeep 2020 Grand Cherokee Altitude. Now, it's one of the projects that I wanted to do when I first purchased this car, because as I'm looking at this beautiful vehicle at the time of purchase, I said, what a beautiful car. It's so dark, it has that shadow package. If only they had the black chrome, the black grille. And so when I was signing the papers, as I was waiting for all the papers to be ready, I went on eBay and I noticed that they had the black inserts, and they were only for like 70 bucks, 80 bucks. I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. Well, eventually I didn't buy it yet. I waited until I got home and I made sure this car was in my garage. Then I went ahead and purchased it. And then this was about 3 weeks ago, and now I want to go ahead and put it in just because I want that full black shadow package on this vehicle. And that's the last thing aside from the dark tints that I'm going to get soon, eventually. So let's go ahead and remove those ugly inserts. So no fancy tools. We're going to go ahead and use a flathead to loosen up these bad boys right here. If I can do it, so can you. Okay, there we go. We're able to take the top piece off, and then we're gonna go ahead and take out the other piece. All with just a flathead. That's all you need. No fancy cool stuff. And you know what? Let me bring the camera closer so you can see exactly what I did. You see that little opening right there? You take your flathead, you squeeze this, and you pry it up. I don't want to do it right now because if I do it too hard, it's going to fly, jump out, and then it's going to fall in the abyss. So just take your other finger and hold on to it so it doesn't fly out. Just pry open. Once you have this open, that cap comes out, and then you dig under to remove the second piece. And then it'll look like that. One. I don't want to lose them, so I'll place it there. That's it. So I'm wearing my kid's glove because it's the thinnest glove that I have, and it's preventing me from getting hurt through this area right here. All you need is something this small, screwdriver, so you can get into this one right here. I'm already taking it apart. Where are you? You see that? It's already loose. All you need is, like I showed you, is a flathead to remove these two. Your kid's baby glove, because it's thin. And then small screwdriver. That's all you need to do this. Now, again, just go with one. You just need to go under here to remove one. Because once you remove that, you can stick your hand into that one side through this hole here. And then you can start unloosening every single one from all the side here. It's a very simple job, but you do need to take your time because you do not have enough space. And you also don't want to yank this and break this. I'm trying to do this without removing the bumper. All right, I'm just going to carefully take out the screw with my hand. There we go. I'm going to try to hold it with this hand. There we go. Get it on camera. Okay? No fancy tools, just a flathead and a screwdriver. All right, as you can see, I got a couple of them loose. This one's ready to come out. I already took that one out. Took a couple of out. This is the one that I'm going to take out by hand now that it's loose, and then I can just pry this open. And here's a tip. Seeing how you keep putting your hand in here, the hinges right here hurt like hell on your wrist, and it hurts like hell on your hand, right? So what I did, like I said, I'm using my kid's glove. But you know, you could also do, if you have an adult glove size, the rubber part, make sure it's protecting your hand from the back. So when you put your hand inside, this hinge is rubbing against the rubber part, and it helps from scratching your hand. It looks funny, but it helps. See? Much better. All right. Can I see it? There. They're off now. I want to take off my glove and show you guys if I'm bleeding or not. I'm in a little pain, but it's nothing. I don't think I'm bleeding. Hold on. There. Look at that. No blood. And it only took me about 8 minutes to take those screws out. All right. No scratches. Let's take this ugly steel insert out. So I have a 10mm socket here, and I am taking out, let's see if you can see this. That 10mm socket right there, that bolt, I'm taking it out because I need to move this to the side. I already had loosened it, so then I can grab the other screws, because this is preventing me from putting my hand in there to remove those two. And the same goes with the side over there that I'm gonna have to remove. So take out that horn there, take your 10mm socket, put your right hand inside, hold it, make sure it's locked into that bolt, and then you're gonna take your other hand and you're gonna put your hand here to hold the socket. Let's loosen that. You might not have to take the whole horn out. If you loosen it, you can just move the horn around. I think that's what you could do. So you don't really have to take out the horn, just loosen that bolt, but leave the bolt inside within its harness, in its bracket. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. And then you can move that horn around. But I think I am gonna take it out. I'd rather take out the horn, which is a simple task, than to take out the whole bumper just to remove these inserts. It's a long bolt, that's the reason why it's taking so long. I'm gonna leave it like that. I took out that bolt. Now, once you remove it, it's not gonna fall, it's still there. Now, when you remove it, you can move this around so you can get to the bolts. To the screws here. So you could just move this to the side. With the horn to the side, you can just loosen this one as well, and the remaining. I think that's one of the best things to do. Just loosen that screw, move this to the side because it's just hanging, and you can take them out. You know what? Let me be careful with these because I just don't want to. There you go. And here's another common tool that you'll need. Again, a wrench, a socket. Use a 7mm socket. Take a drill bit, stick it in here. Just because as you get narrow back to the far right, you don't have enough space, and this is still a little too long. So this is all the space that you need. And that fits there perfectly, but it is loose, it'll fall out because it's not magnetic. But there, that's all you need. This is the space that you need. You can stick it in there and slowly remove those screws. This is the steel ugly insert that I want to take out. This is the black one that I want to put in, right? So I'm going to try to take this out without breaking these clips here. Now, I already did these. The first thing I'm going to do is press these slowly. 1 and 2. There. These two are out.
1, 2. Okay, hopefully the camera caught that. Now, I'm not gonna go right ahead and just pry this back because I'm gonna break it. So what I'm gonna have to do is, seeing that these two are already out, I'm gonna take this plastic fake steel and I'm gonna push it forward to give these two more space. There, I just gave these two more space because I just pushed it that direction. Now I'm going to put this pin, mind you, there you go, there you go. I did it without breaking it. So work with two first, slowly push them back, and then it gives you enough space to pry this up just slightly. So once you put these two back, pry this up, turn it around, bring this down, and then pry these two forward, and then this opens up. Once you remove it, put the new one in and make sure they're all snapped in. See, there you go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. All right, so all the inserts are removed, and then I went ahead and took them out of their shell and replaced them with the black ones. Now I just work backwards and put them all in, screw them in. I have to put back the horns as well, so I can't forget that. All right, once you put back the two inserts here, before you put this one, this is the part where you're gonna have to put back the horn, plug them back in, and then put it back into that section right there. Because if you forget that, then you're gonna have to take this apart again. When you finish doing these two, go ahead and put back your horn, plug it in, and then put the screw back in. Okay, this is my last one, the one in the center. I got the last two screws and a screwdriver. That's all I need, and a thin wrist.
Well, there you have it, boys and girls. That's the grill. Took me about a good 2.5 hours to do, just because I had to stop, pick up my kid, go back home, and then we had to go pick up food. So it took a while to do, but it came out great. It was well worth it. Did I get cut? Yes, I did. Right there. A few little scratches, but that was the major one right there. But that's about it. So you are able to do this project with just a few items. You don't need that long extension, but I'll be honest, it does help. There were times where, like, you know what? Let me just go to the store and get the long extension to remove those screws. But then I said, you know what? This whole video is just to be based that you don't need the long extension to remove the screws. So that's the answer right there, that you are able to put in the black inserts on your grill with just some basic tools. All right, everyone. Peace out, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you on the next one.